Great evening. I have been very, it says I'm live, but I don't see anything up here. There we go. Okay. Great evening, people. I have been very encouraged to see our people, our young people, waking up the way they have been because our boomers and our Gen Xers have been lost in the sauce, navel gazing for so long. Not in my household. I don't see nobody in my household awake. But the other young people are really learning who they are, who we are, what our ancestry is, that we are the indigenous ones. And they are standing up, speaking forthright, interacting with each other in a cooperative way, going back to the ancient ways that was whipped out of our ancestors for so long. And I am really, really encouraged by this. I am so encouraged by the fact that the Aquarian age has entered, has come in, the solar flares, uh, and Mother Earth is cleansing herself of all of the negative energy that has been raping her for a couple thousand years. We are returning back. We have to return back to the way it was before the hybrids were made. Why some of our people decided to make these hybrids, I do not know. But it has been a problem for this planet for quite a while and has caused a lot of destruction and extinction. And so, Mother Earth is cleansing herself of that negative energy now, cleansing herself of that negative energy now. And I am so encouraged to see it. I'm going to see a lot more than a lot of my peers, Gen Xers, definitely more than the boomers. Boomers on their way out is, is actually going to be a plus for our planet. So many of them navel gaze and can't see past their noses majority of the time. Too wrapped up in themselves, too real, too too spoiled by being boomers, by having so many of them that uh, they don't look at life realistically, and they don't care anything about their history. They don't care anything about the generations that my mother and grandmother was in prior to them. They called my mother and grandmother, or at least my mother's generation, they called them the greatest generations, the ones that was here during the Depression. They called them the greatest generation. And they had much better quality than them, much better characteristics and qualities than the boomers ever had. And when they were lost, we lost people of integrity, much greater integrity than the boomers ever had. And I am so encouraged by the younger people uh, returning into those type of ways. First off, they have been returned to those type of conditions as far as what has been available to them. And so they value more. They value each other more. And that's highly encouraging. I look toward the young people and The earth is not going to be the a lot of people not. It's going to be a lot of people lost, but the ones that's lost made the contract prior to coming to this side. Made the spiritual contract prior to the coming to this side of the shortness of their existence on this side. These contracts were made prior to coming here. So spiritual contracts. So as the earth cleans itself of all of that negative energy, then the peace can return. The tranquility can return that the ancient ones had. And I look forward to being part of that. I look forward to being part of that because I live in such a way to preserve even my physical self, in addition to, of course, living for my spiritual upliftment, but even for my physical self, to give it the best treatment and the best nourishment and the best things for it that is available to me. And so I'm looking forward to observing the generations coming and bringing forth the information for them of the mistakes made by the boomers and the Gen Xers so that they will never have to repeat them. And that's what I have for today. Peace and blessings, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.